And the winner of our Open Wellness D class, number 287, Caitlin Grant.
Clovers everywhere in the light. I think it didn't teach me. I learned it. I already know how to do it. Mommy, what's that?
Chocolate pancakes, mixed berries, hash browns.
Mommy, I want this one.
Okay. What up? I'm back. Kids are gone. Their dad actually just came and picked them up. Y'all, I'm just about to have some breakfast. I'm about to have some breakfast because, hold on. Anyways, I'm about to have some breakfast because I'm super hungry and I have not done any cardio. I got a lot to update y'all on. So let me just make my breakfast real quick and I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all.
Knowing is just knowing. Knowing doesn't require anything. Just like it's knowing you need anyone to validate your permission. But I'm more to do this, and I just sit there and I get quiet. I don't argue with them. Before I'd be like, don't have me. They can have their opinions all they want.
Like, let's really live that kind of change.
Oh, all right, y'all. What up? I'm back and a little greasy already, and in my blanket because I'm cold. So I got me some instant coffee made off camera. It ain't good, so I ain't showing y'all. The brand ain't good. But yeah, y'all, today is check-in day. Your girl ain't doing check-ins. I ain't doing check-ins, I ain't doing cardio. And I gotta tell y'all why. So if you watched my last video, you would have saw that your girl is very much injured. My toe is very much fractured. So I found that out last week, as you guys saw by last week's video. So I had a doctor's appointment on Monday. I ended up going to the orthopedic doctor on Thursday. They did confirm it is fractured. He went ahead and corrected it back into place. Well, he asked me if I wanted to. So my toe was very much kind of like lifted and like out to the side a little bit. You know, swelling has went down a little bit, but anywho, he was just like, you know, we can leave it like this and it can heal. It'll take 6 weeks to heal, or we can crack it back into place just to try to get the appearance to be better. I said, oh yeah, my mom already warned me that that might be the case. We may have to go ahead and do that. So I was just like, let's just do it. So he went ahead and did that. The pain was definitely lingering afterward, and it did feel like it did kind of like when I broke it, and that's what he was saying. He was like, it's gonna feel like it did when you broke it the first time. He just told me to keep it buddy taped and wear like a flat shoe, and it'll take about 6 weeks to heal. I do have a follow-up appointment in 6 weeks. I did tell him I'm a bodybuilder. I was like, I'm a bodybuilder. Like, I need to be able to weight train and I need to do cardio. I just said what I said. Okay, I said what I said. And anyways, he was just like, okay, yeah, like, you know, you can weight train, but of course, just with modification, no squats, no lunges. Mind y'all, I was squatting before that. I know what I'm doing. I was using the Smith machine, so, you know, a little bit safer. After that appointment, it getting cracked back into place. It was pretty sore that day. I still went to the gym and weight trained, you know me. The day after my appointment, I did weight train as well. And I decided to go ahead and try some cardio that day on the bike. And the doctor did say that I could do cardio on the bike. He was like, you know, as long as you can press through the top of your foot and not really through your toes, I think you should be fine. I was like, I was thinking the same thing. I told my coach that exact same thing after I broke my toe. I was like, I think eventually after the swelling goes down, I should be able to probably try the bike. Maybe not the treadmill, maybe not the Stairmaster, just because of the pressure. So anyways, y'all, I did cardio on the bike that Friday with a dead Apple Watch, and your girl was pedaling her little life away. So 45 minutes, it was fine, but I will say that my foot has been like a little swollen. It swelled up a little bit more yesterday, and yesterday was Saturday, and I have not done any cardio since. So I did one cardio session that Friday, and that was it. And I've just been focusing on weights, really, on my weight training. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry, I had to delete some stuff. So anyways, y'all, I have not done cardio, and I even went out. I know you probably see this. What is this? What is this right here? This is the whole bike. Your girl has a bike now. I was not playing. So I got my bike yesterday from a seller on Facebook Marketplace. Definitely check that out if you into getting your own cardio equipment. Like, at first I was very much the girly who was just like, no, I need to be brand new, I need it to be perfect. But you literally never know what you can get off of Facebook Marketplace, and that is what I have learned after purchasing 2 treadmills from Amazon, and it was just not it. Because they weren't over $1,000. Like, you know, if you want something nice, you kind of got to pay for it. So anywho, y'all, Facebook Marketplace, don't be sleeping on them. They might have a good brand that works, that's actually high price, and yeah, it's used, but you know, you can get it for an affordable price. So I was gonna try cardio this morning, right? I actually overslept per usual because your girl did not set an alarm, which is like dang near every freaking video on the weekend. I just be sleeping right past my alarms. I'm gonna get myself together, y'all. I've just been enjoying my sleep on the weekend. Like, I've just been enjoying myself. And I kind of suffered for it a little bit because like my motivation went, But then I also looked at my freaking foot, and I noticed my foot was more swollen and my toes are more swollen. So I was just like, well, shoot, maybe I shouldn't do cardio today. Let me get into check-ins and the reason why I'm not doing them. Don't beat me up. So anyways, Thursday, the day of my orthopedic appointment, my coach did call me a little bit later. I told him, hey, coach, we're actually going to have to pull out from this show. And I really wouldn't have had much time to get myself conditioned anyways, just because of when we started. He was just like, okay, that's fine. It's actually good because I really want you to focus on national shows anyways to get your pro card. And he's not really wrong about that. He is aware of my situation and what the doctor recommended. And I'm honestly just easing my way back into cardio with my whole foot situation. Thursday, my coach did tell me that he would get me a new meal plan because the meal plan that I was on previously, y'all, was very much low calorie, of course, and very low protein. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But I've been putting in a little bit too much work at the gym to be not having a high amount of protein. So I was just like, scratch that. He hasn't gotten me my meal plan yet. Today's Sunday, January 18th. I've just been eating more food, more protein ever since then because I'm just like, Caitlin, you don't got time to waste. You're a natural athlete. You know, not having enough protein when I'm working out is not helping me. So that's honestly why I've been doing a check-in. And I'm so sore. Like my little triceps and biceps is sore. Mind y'all, coach does have me training my upper body now 1 day a week, but it's only shoulders and back. But your girl been throwing in some tries and buys because my arms have shrunk a lot. They've shrunk a lot, which we did purposely downsize them just throughout prep. But listen, I think after 6 weeks of not training, your muscle starts to fade away. And I have not been training my arms in well over a month. So I'm like, you know, Caitlin, throw them things up and down because, listen, I have pretty arms when I work them out. And they just not up to my taste, okay? I'm gonna still keep them small. But I'm like, I can't let them get any less muscular than this because I just don't like it. So, but yeah. So I just been kind of eating more food, eating what I want. Like even yesterday, I actually had my refeed meal instead of today because I just knew I wasn't going to send check-ins. All right, so I'm back again because your girl actually had to delete some more stuff. And I was noticing too, because I was looking at my timer, I was talking real fast. So I'm sorry, y'all. Because I didn't have enough space on here, so I was trying to hurry up and get everything out. So I went ahead and deleted some more stuff so I can slow down a little bit. But yeah, yo, so I am about to go ahead and send my coach a voicemail through WhatsApp, which is usually what we work through. Oh, storage is almost full. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna send him a voice message, and hopefully I don't have to record this again, but I'm gonna tell him what's been going on. Hey coach, I am not sending any check-in pictures today just because I only did one cardio session last week because of my foot, and it is kind of swelling up a little bit more, so I am not even doing any cardio right now. I'm kind of just icing my foot. After Thursday, I know that you did say that we were going to go ahead and have a new meal plan with more food, but because my protein and my calories were so low from the previous meal plan, I decided to, of course, start adding more food like to my day-to-day, just because I really wanted my workouts to benefit me. So I have been increasing my protein and increasing my calories. I don't know, I'm pretty sore today too, so I just didn't feel like sending any check-in photos, but I will definitely send some, maybe twice next week. Just like when I do, I guess, get a little bit more back on plan with dieting. If you don't have my meal plan ready, I guess I will just go through our messages and try to find like a previous one so I can, you know, kind of clean it up a little bit. But I do just want to make sure that my protein is high. So I just wanted to give you a heads up as to why I'm not sending check-ins. My apologies. It's kind of been like a super late start to my day, but I figured, like, what's the point of sending check-ins if, you know, I haven't really been following that meal plan, and I also have not been able to do cardio like that. So yeah, just wanted to give you a heads up though. Outside of that, I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. Outside of my foot kind of swelling up a little bit, but I'm just gonna ice it and keep it wrapped. I did also purchase a bike, so I now have a bike at home for cardio, so I'm excited to try that. I will definitely jump back on cardio and everything like that. It's just wanted to give you a heads up about check-ins. So yeah, y'all seen it. I just sent it. I sent it how I sent it, you know. And that's another hard part for me. It's like if I don't have a meal plan, I will very much kind of do my own thing. I'm okay. So, but I'm not upset at myself. I've been enjoying like my refeed meal, and actually, y'all even had some chips. When I have some chips, you know, I've been having some chips here and there. Like, I'm not beating myself up about it because at this point, y'all, listen, we are months out from my next show. So I'm honestly just listening to my body and just being more gentle on my body and myself, mentally, spiritually, all that, because I'm just giving myself grace. Like, if I feel too tired and my foot is swollen, then I'm gonna take it easy, you know? I'm gonna take it easy. So, like, my coach and I, what I had talked to him about, I was just like, well, you know, I'm just trying to figure out how many weeks we need to get conditioned for a show that works for me. And him and I were just talking about, you know, maybe 13 to 12 weeks being my sweet spot, probably 13. So, you know, I felt pretty good about that. But yeah, y'all, I just had to pull out of the show that I was going to do because it just wouldn't have been enough time at all. I wouldn't have even had 13, 12 weeks. Like, I still don't want to say the show, but it literally would have been such a short amount of time. And with my foot injury and me just, you know, having to readjust with my weight training and go lighter and not do cardio, there's just no way I could get conditioned, like lose the weight that I'm supposed to lose by the time of that show. And I'm a natural athlete, so I do everything by hard work. I ain't taking nothing unnatural to help me lose weight. I've kind of learned my lesson because, like, my last shows, it showed me that I need a certain amount of time to get conditioned the way he want me, down to the bone. Okay. One thing I will mention too about my training, my coach did want me to do only certain things for this upcoming show that we're not going to do. So what I'm also going to do is do what he wants me to do, but also add in other things, which him and I talked about before, and he said that was fine. The girl needs to put on a little bit of size, and I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not playing with myself. Okay, I'm not playing with myself this time. So I'm not just gonna lollygag and get through like I typically do. Like, typically I just survive and get through. But I've been thinking about it. I don't got time to be losing muscle. I really don't. Ain't gonna get saying. We trying to keep the muscle. We trying to grow. So I'm doing that. And another thing that I'm also going to start taking is creatine. My coach typically does not want me taking creatine. My first coach did not want me taking creatine. But since I'm now months out from my show, I don't even know how many weeks, I'm definitely going to start taking creatine because I have not taken creatine in freaking years, guys. Ah, shoot, yeah, that's my coach. Hold on. He calling me. He always calling me. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, the reason I didn't increase the meal and I didn't increase the calories is because because you're injured, you completely stop to do, the training with the same intensity, the cardio with same intensity.
Okay.
I'm a little bit scared if I increase now, it doesn't make too much sense because everything go up and then we need to cut down again. Then it's better to keep low because if you're not able to do as much now, until you recover for this injury, keep like that, and then when you full recovery, we can increase a little bit more. But another thing is, you need to take in consideration for the nationals. We need to count the weeks. Remember, your conversation with me was, you don't want to do the next show with a short time. That means you don't want to rush. For us to start chasing the condition, you're still able to do your shit meals on Sunday, and we keep like that because I prefer if you're super lean 5 weeks before the show, then 5 weeks before the show, we're still doing crazy things to get the condition.
Okay.
That's the problem.
And,
but it's your decision.
yeah, and that's the only thing. Like, my foot won't be fully healed until 6 weeks. I did buy a bike, so I don't know what I did to it, but it's just a little bit more swollen today. So I literally only got one 45-minute cardio session done last week. Yeah.
You didn't think about that? If I increase the calories,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get lean.
I'm not really concerned about the calories. It's more so like the protein. Like, I don't want to, waste my time in the gym and like not eat enough protein. Of course, we literally just made that change that I'm pulling out. So it was like no rush in it. I was just like saying I'm not sending check-ins because I was eating more protein and stuff. But I completely understand. Alright, y'all, so I'm back after a conversation with my coach. My camera battery had died, so I had to turn it off. My camera battery had died, so unfortunately I didn't catch the full conversation between my coach and I. He was basically saying that he would have preferred if I would have just called him that Thursday before making the decision to add in more food and stuff like that, which he's right. I'm just not used to like calling coaches all the time. He's like a little bit more old school, WhatsApp, give him a phone call, So he's right. I guess I should have called him. I should have called him before I made that decision. Because his biggest concern is me putting on too much weight. It was a good conversation though. He did tell me not to have creatine because he doesn't want me holding water. So boom, there's that. After I just said I was going to start creatine. Cardio, he did confirm an hour just because of my foot injury and I'm not able to do as much. So an hour, and then he said he's going to give me just a little bit more food, but like no more carbs because we don't want to gain a lot of weight. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I did express to him my biggest concern, which was the protein. I just need my protein to be high. We can keep it cool, I guess, with the carbs still being low, but I need that protein to be up because I'm a natural athlete, okay? I need to make sure that the work that I'm putting in, I'm actually sustaining my body properly for the muscle growth. So, yeah, good conversation, though. I don't know. I'm going to just see how this goes, y'all. I honestly have not done anything today on my rest day. I can say maybe I'll try to do some ab work. And that's pretty much it. I don't know about the bike because I'm just like not in my mood. I'm not in the mood for it. And my butt hurts, y'all. My butt is bruised. I did one cardio session on the bike at my gym and my butt is still bruised. That was on Friday. Butt is bruised to the freaking max. I tried to sit on this thing, butt was on fire. On fire. So I put some t-shirts down on top of the seat to kind of cushion it a little bit. But, I'm just kind of like not in that mode to be working out right now. So the most I can do is some abs. But I just want to come on here and talk to y'all about my update. Try to keep y'all more in the loop. No matter what the video is, push it on out. I also keep you updated with my physique and, you know, getting back on track with my bland meal plan. And yeah, I'm just excited, y'all. I'm ready to give this season my best yet. I'm hoping to have my weight slowly but surely come back down, so therefore it'll be less stress on my body and we're not continuously pushing so hard. Maybe coach might give me more food-ish. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out this prep, but we definitely have a lot of time. You know, we come in pro. Period. But anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. Excuse the dryer that's been on in the background. It is what it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have liked this video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe so that you never miss another video with me. And as always, stay blessed. And you know I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Kinda hungry, girl, kinda hungry. Yo, thank you, God. Well, thank you, God. Okay, let me go on Instagram. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, it feels good to have some sore arms, because these babies needed to be worked. I tell you, I had little noodles. How I'm gonna fight somebody if I got these little string beans? Heck nah, I'm building them back up, baby. Building the baby arms back up.